So today we're going to be talking about this quote that can be found within the spawn room for Zetsuba no Shima. Now this is definitely interesting and has information to do with Shangri-La, a very interesting map within our zombie storyline, and honestly we haven't really heard too much about it. There's still many mysteries surrounding this map, including its location, what events have gone down here, so hopefully this is going to help you all out. Now I am slowly going through the ciphers since we have so much information in this game. I am going to spread them all out, but I'm going to try my best to break each one of these down, and hopefully we can have some good times. Yeah, no, if you do enjoy the video, a like rating would mean a lot to me. If you could do it right now, drop that like rating. Go on, do it. You done it yet? Done it? No? Oh, please, I love you guys. Thank you very much, and let's get straight into it. So if you want to find this cipher for yourself, come into the starting room and it will be just under the water, and this one has already been cracked, so if you want to check out the solutions and everything for it, how to solve it for yourself, I'm going to link that in the description for you. But when you decipher this is what it reads. Urgent telegram. We have just received words that the private plane carrying the expedition crew encountered freak atmospheric events which caused it to crash, killing all on board, including the famous explorers Brock and Garry. This comes weeks after their announcement about finding the location of Shangri-La. So this is very, very interesting. Now in Shangri-La, we know about these two explorers, Brock and Garry, and the radios give us some more information about them. I'm gonna let you take a listen, and then we'll come straight back after.
The heat and humidity is just excruciating. According to the locals, the temple should be in this mountain range just up this river. Garry, do you hear that? A waterfall. We must be close. Hand me the binoculars. There is a structure up ahead. If this is truly a gateway to Argatha, my work will finally be validated.
Brock, I don't think this place is abandoned.
Don't be silly. This place has to be thousands of years old. I have found some unfinished carvings around the structures I can't make out. They do not look like... Wait, what is this?
What the hell was that? Why is the sky dark?
It's an eclipse. We must have...
Run!
Zombies! We have to find another way!
Zombies? What are you talking about?
The writings must have been right. No! Don't touch that! Damn! Take a look around and try to find a way out.
I got nothing.
We will have to conserve our supplies. Take your shoes off and hand me your socks. I have been trapped in the temple structure for days. Garry is dead, and I don't see a way out of here. I can still hear the zombies outside. I fear this is my last recording, as the battery is about to die, and I will soon follow. One thing I can be certain of is that blood... We're moving through a small network of tunnels. This appears to be some sort of aqueduct system, unless this was carved out at a much later...
Holy crap!
We need to start digging and get past this cave-in! Well, we lucked out on that.
I wouldn't classify any of this as lucky.
Well, we are still alive.
Shh! Do you hear that?
Quickly, under there!
Great, another dead end.
Well, at least we're safe for now.
Really?
Garry, get up! Hello? That did it! His leg is free and the way is clear. Let's get moving. We're moving through a small network of tunnels. This appears to be some sort of aqueduct system, unless this was carved out at a much later...
Crap! Let's get out of here before spikes shoot out of the walls and the floors open up to a pit of lava.
This place is massive. The architecture is not what I expected to see. It's more of an interpretation
What the hell's wrong with you? If this place doesn't kill us, the freaking undead will. We are stuck in some kind of trap-filled temple of death surrounded by a horde of undead, and you were talking about the rugs not matching the curtains. If you don't...
Well, this is unfortunate.
Yeah, I rest my case.
Yes, we can reach the top!
I can see the outside.
Thank heavens, we are finally out of the wretched catacombs.
Still a full eclipse.
Yes, it is very strange. I've been thinking about those unfinished carvings we saw before the eclipse occurred, and can't help but think they hold some sort of key in all this. We should investigate the stepped pyramid for some clues.
I think we should get the hell out of here while we have the chance.
We are so close to proving the existence of...
I can see the outside.
Thank heavens, we are finally out of the wretched catacombs.
Still a full eclipse.
Yes, it is very strange. I've been thinking about those carvings we saw before the eclipse. Give me a moment.
Oh, jeez, man, do we really need to do this now?
Yes, they do match the pictures from the tattoo. It's a code. 16, 1, 3, 4. This doesn't mean much. Perhaps the answer lies inside that stepped pyramid. We have made it inside the top of the temple. I can see an antechamber through a crack in the wall, but there is no way to get inside. It's completely enclosed.
If we had a stick of dynamite, I could get us in there.
Well, unless you brought some, I think we're not getting any further.
I had some in my bag, but dropped it when we were attacked by that horde of zombies. And by the look of it out there, we're not going to be able to stroll around looking for it.
So close to the answers.
We need to get the hell out of here before it's too late.
I am now entering the antechamber. I see some sort of altar, and there is a rock suspended above it. This is just wonderful. An inscription. Rick Ta Fen. Richthofen. Garry, take an etching. The rock above the altar seems to be suspended in thin air. I'm going to remove it now.
We've been in this jungle for days and haven't seen any sign of this hidden temple.
Cannot give up. It has to be here.
I can't shake this feeling like we're going in circles.
We should get to higher ground and take a look. The heat and humidity is just excruciating. According to the locals, the temple should be in this mountain range just up this river. Garry, do you hear that? A waterfall. We must be close. Hand me the binoculars. There is a structure up ahead. If this is truly a gateway to Agatha, my work will finally be validated.
We know throughout the Shangri-La Easter egg our job is to help them escape Shangri-La. But over the course of the escape, Brock recognises that the temple wasn't made by an ancient civilization, but was built by people of the modern era, which is Group 935. After he found the altar holding the focusing stone, Brock attempted to remove it, but instead he was teleported along with Garry back to the very beginning where they found the temple, thus putting them in an infinite time loop. Now before, we didn't exactly know how these characters arrived here, but the cipher tells us that they were on an expedition travelling by plane, which confirms that Shangri-La is not on Mars, it's not in Moon, it's not in space or anywhere else. Shangri-La is in fact on Earth, and as I've said many times, somewhere in the Himalayas in Asia. Now it also says the expedition crew encountered freak astroperic events which caused it to crash, killing all on board including the famous explorers Brock and Garry. This comes weeks after their announcement about finding the location of Shangri-La. So whoever reported this message may be someone who was reporting back from the plane, or someone at the other end who was talking to maybe the pilot on the plane or whatever. They tell us the plane went down due to freak astroperic events. In the Shangri-La loading screen, you can see something is definitely going on. You can see we have a whirlwind sucking these temples up into space, into the air. We have the black sun logo of the Keepers. We also know that Samantha is now on Shangri-La, but this, what we can see in the loading screen for Shangri-La, is most probably what caused the plane to come down and crash into here, causing the explorers to discover Shangri-La. It seems that the person reporting this message thought everyone died on board, including the famous explorers Brock and Garry, but as we know in the Easter egg, they are still alive and trapped. If we go over to Garry's story, Garry was a British explorer who was found in Shangri-La along with Brock, his superior. Once again, we need to help him escape Shangri-La, but this time if we don't attempt the Easter egg, Garry will die from an unknown cause. Maybe he becomes infected with element 115. But if we at least begin to attempt the Easter egg, Garry survives, but again only to be stuck in a time loop. So this is a really interesting cipher, and it's awesome because we really haven't heard too much information about Shangri-La since the map actually came out. We recently, in this new moon loading screen that we got, found on it this picture of Samantha, and like I said earlier, if you match it up, it goes and fits exactly on the Shangri-La loading screen. So we have Samantha on the Shangri-La mountains, and we've always thought that there was something secretive about these mountains, but I don't want to look too much into that just yet. But it's nice they finally gave us some more information about Shangri-La and these two characters, Brock and Garry. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you want to drop a like rating, that'd mean an awful lot to me. If not, then I understand. I haven't been good enough, guys. I'll try my best to improve. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.